Welcome back to Chukitable Media, a reviewer channels, a documentary space that deals with current issues, future, and the past events. All these events put together will lead you to make a better decision in the future. The review are excellent. Keep on watching. Let's talk briefly about former world leaders. Let us educate ourselves on the way they live their lives and the way they governed and directed their countries before their demise. We know if they die well or they die on the good side of history. Today we talk about Samuel K. Doe, the former president of Liberia. Samuel K. Doe, born May 6, 1950-51, Tuzon, Liberia, died September 9, 1990 in Monrovia. Samuel Doe was a soldier and Liberian head of state from 1980 to 1990. His full name is Samuel Kayon Doe, born May 6, 1950 in Liberia. Title of his office is President, 1980 to 1990. Doe, a member of Kranwi tribe, enlisted in the army at the age of 18. He rose through the rank to become a master sergeant in 1979, like other indigenous Liberians. Doe resented the privilege and power granted to Americo, Liberians, descendants of freed American slaves, who founded the colony of Liberia in 1822. In April 1980, Doe led an attack by a group of Crown soldiers on the Liberian Executive Mansion, killing President William R. Tolbert. Later, 13 prominent Tolbert associates were summarily tried and executed. After the coup, Doe assumed the rank of general and established a People Redemption Council (PRC) composed of himself and 14 other low-rank officers to rule the country. Doe suspended the nation's constitution until 1984, when a new constitution was approved by referendum. In 1985, he won presidential election that was denounced as fraudulent by some observers. Doe faced opposition both at home and abroad, where his regime was often described as corrupt and brutal. His terms of office was burdened by deteriorating economic conditions, and his life was continually threatened by assassination attempts and plot, which is suppressed with considerable brutality. This action, along with those favoritism towards his own tribe, sparked a rebellion against him that began in the eastern part of Liberia in the late 1989. By July 1990, the rebel forces had advanced into the capital city of Monrovia, but Doe refused to yield power. As the civil war continued, he was captured and assassinated. What do you make of this story? Are you a current president in a country? How are you leading your people? How did you assume power? Do you actually have intention of yielding power to another people? Do you have intention of making your country good, or you're making yourself good instead of your people? Remember, every action has its own consequence. Think about it. You'll either be remembered for good or be remembered for bad. Learn from the past history. Chukitable Media.
Thank you for watching. If you're new to this channel, Consider subscribing so you won't miss out any of our latest video.